Hey everyone, so today is Alien Day at the Expo, and that means that there's going to be a lot of unique and very interesting ships to check out here today. As for the amount of alien ships that there are in this game, there really aren't that many at the moment, but if you look at the layout of that holo hall that you can see downstairs, there are some very exciting ships that are coming up from some of the alien manufacturers. Here we're going to start out with the Banu Defender. The Defender is from the Banu species, who use a lot of natural elements in their ships, so you can see it's got kind of an organic theme to it. I wish the lights were on, but on the inside it kind of almost looks like the inside of a tree or some sort of organism. But yeah, this is kind of in between the medium and heavy fighter class, and it's also supposedly going to work well with the upcoming Banu Merchantmen, so it might be worth picking up if you plan on owning one of those, because we don't know how hard alien ships are going to be to get in the actual game. To the right here, we have another fighter. This is made by Esperia, and in the verse, Esperia is a company that makes remakes of alien fighters, so the fighter that this is based off of is from the Vanduul, and they aren't exactly friendly with most other races, so most people have to settle for a replica if they want to fly some of that alien tech. Moving to the middle here, we have what is currently the biggest alien ship, and this is a stealth dropship. So the Prowler here has had a pretty interesting history. When it was first introduced, it was really good at doing stuff besides being a dropship, but at the moment, it's been tuned so that it really works best in that role now. For stealth insertion missions, it's still pretty much the best ship you can get. Off to the right over here, we have the Khartu-Al. This is from Aopoa, I believe is how you pronounce it, and it's a light fighter, and you might think it seems pretty large for a light fighter, but that's just because of its thruster design. You can see that it doesn't really have maneuvering thrusters. It uses the main thrusters to take care of most of the maneuvering, and as you might think, this makes it really maneuverable, but that large footprint can make it easy to hit if you're not doing a good job of aiding. In the back here, we have the two Talons. So this one here is the Talon Shrike. The Shrike variant trades a lot of its firepower to carry a ton of missiles. I don't remember the exact specs on that, but for a light fighter, it's quite a few. And again, this is another recreation made by Esperia, but the Teveran species that used the originals used them to do hit-and-run attacks. Here we have the standard Talon, and I forgot to mention for the last one, they have some stealth capabilities just like the Prowler, although it's not their main focus. And this one has two size 4 hardpoints, which are large weapons for a ship this size. You can see those poking out right there. And yeah, these Teveran ships have a ton of cool features, like this whole pilot compartment acts as an escape pod if you eject, and also the canopy that's made out of a system of cameras, and a whole lot of other stuff. And then the last ship we have over here is the Esperia Glaive. This is another ship that's modeled off of the Vanduul ships, and it's a bit of a heavier fighter than the Scythe. If you take a look at its wings, you can see it has kind of bespoke weapons, and again, these are large for a fighter of this size. Okay, so that's it for all of the alien ships that are currently flyable in-game. Now let's head on downstairs, take a look at the vehicle that's here, and those holo models. Okay, here we have a vehicle made by Aopoa, and these are hover bikes. I personally like how they look, and they're nice and compact for what they do. But at the moment they're a little bit finicky, it's hard to keep them vertical, and at speed they're a little bit hard to control. Also, loading them up into any ship is a pain right now, but if you just want to take it out for a spin and have some fun, then go for it. Okay, so like I mentioned, we're going to have two holo viewer models today, and both of them are for ships that should be coming in-game reasonably soon. So the Railen is the more recent of these two concepts, and it's a medium to large sized hauler. You can see that it carries its cargo externally in these very unique looking pods. And I'm a little bit iffy on this ship because, well, it does have really cool design language from all that Geon technology. The amount of cargo that it can carry for its size seems a little bit lacking, and then also you have to deal with it being externally carried. But another attractive thing about this was that it came out at a pretty attractive price point for an alien ship of this size, so I can't blame anyone for picking one up. And then here we have what is arguably the most anticipated ship in Star Citizen, the Banu Merchantmen. And with the most recent news we got on this ship, it's definitely going to deliver on all of the promises, as ridiculous as some of those might have been. The price has been increasing every single time it's on sale. I believe the size figures that we have for it at the moment are massively increased over what it originally was. Some people are estimating it's well over 200 meters long, and it's not even going to disappoint on stuff like the hidden size 7 weapons. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this ship in game, and I know a ton of other people are as well. So for the sale today, I think most of the ships are going to be ones that you want to earn in game if possible. We don't know necessarily if it's going to be difficult to find someone selling alien ships in the more final implementation of the verse, but at the moment their in-game credit values do not really scale with their out-of-game real money prices. As for the Warbond CCU today, it's the Khartu-Al, so you could use that as a nice little jump between CCUs if you need that. And then the other main thing is the Merchantman, which has gone up in price again, so it's unfortunate if you do have to buy in at this price, but assuming they don't change anything about the details they gave us in the most recent reconcepting video, I think it's going to go up even farther than that, just because it has so much capability and it's an alien ship. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about today, if you grabbed any ships, and how you're enjoying the expo so far. Okay, now I want to thank my members, Starjump Starlet and GreatWatch93. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, and if you guys want to help me out, you can do that by hitting the like or subscribe button, or if you really want to support the channel, you can do that by becoming a member with the join button. I really appreciate all you guys. Thanks for watching.